Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of my Storm Silver Nuzlocke challenge. My name is BreckyXY, and it's good to see you all again. So we have a quick recap. Last episode we ninjaed our way up to Violet City, bypassing some of the gym leaders because I was trainers. Because I was slightly concerned that my team of Pokemon was a little bit underleveled. We left it there. We caught a few new Pokemon. We caught Betty, the Geodude, Snips, the Krabby, and Bugsy, the Wurmple. And as you can see, I've got Bugsy in my team. You can also probably see that I've done a little bit of grinding after I recorded yesterday's episode. So we've got a couple, Betty and Snips up to level 10, Blaine, Flappy and Sparks were all around level 9, and Bugsy is still level 6. Now, the reason that Bugsy is still level 6 is because I have a funny feeling that because it's a bug type, he is going to evolve soon-ish. And I didn't want to be evolving any of my Pokemon off-screen because, you know, that's one of the reasons why Nuzlocke and stuff is interesting, because you know you get to watch Pokemon evolve, and Bugsy is a little bit special, and that's kind of definitely decided that I would take out Artemis, my Caterpie, and put Bugsy in because you know I've played through with the Butterfree before, but I've never really played through particularly with a Wurmple or any of its evolutions, and you've got that chance element that Bugsy could be a Silcoon or a Cascoon. Depending on its personality value, and there's no way of kind of knowing what that is. So that's going to be a little bit of a surprise. So what we'll do is we'll switch up Bugsy, get Bugsy up first, and we'll go back to the previous route. And we'll battle those trainers that were there. And we'll have a little wander around Violet City, see what we can find. Have a look and check out what the gym leader is, because still a bit in the dark. Haven't really checked that out yet. Okay, so we're going to go head back over here, and we're going to have a little battle with some of these trainers. Who's this guy? He's just Faulkner. Oh, is he a flying type gym leader? He could be a flying type gym leader, couldn't he? Oh, that means we haven't got anybody particularly effective. We might need to do a little bit of more levelling up before we take on that gym, depending on what the gym leader's type is. Yeah. Oh, Psyduck. Hello, Psyduck. Yeah, we haven't got anything particularly effective against flying type. You know, it would be good if we could have an electric type. That would probably be good, or somebody that knew an ice move, but alas, we don't. So we'll just have to kind of deal with what we've got. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll level up. We'll see what the level of the Pokemon are at the gym. And if we need to do a bit more levelling up, then we can do that. That's absolutely fine. Wonder if we could have a little look at a route past Violet City. See if we can catch Pokemon there. It would be really good if we could get like some kind of electric type Pokemon sometime soon, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen, does it? Anyway, we'll battle these trainers and we'll see what's what. I'm not really sure how long this episode's going to be. I'm pretty tired. Getting towards the end of the week now, and yeah, I'll kind of spend all day on my feet at work and chasing around after kids and stuff, so yeah, get a bit tired. But no, I'm happy to be getting on with this Nuzlocke for now. It's nice to have a bit of downtime, so... Oh, what?! Oh my goodness! Are you serious? Oh! Well, as you probably noticed on my channel, Shinx is a bit of a favourite of mine. I have to say, I'm loving the old shiny Shinx. But I love Shinx too. Oh, and he's electric type. No! The rules of the Nuzlocke. No. Oh, this is painful. Oh, Shinx. Please, why can't you join my party? Alright, fine, I'm going to have to defeat you. I am disappointed. I am disappointed, to say the least. Oh, if we could find a Thunderstone though, we could get Sparks into a Jolteon. That would help us take out the gym. Oh, but I love Shinx. I don't know what it is. He's just so cute. Look at him there. Oh, it's a girl actually, with a little blue face. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I would have loved to have had a Shinx. Oh, curse you, Nuzlocke. Curse you! Oh, oh I'm a little bit gutted now. Anyway, well, we'll take the experience. And, yeah. Be disappointed that I missed out on getting myself a little Shinx. Oh, I really like Shinx. Shinx was one of the first Pokemon that I Masuda methored in Pokemon XY. I was like, oh, I really need a Shinx. And I really need a shiny Shinx. So it took me like, what, 700 eggs I think, before I managed to get myself a shiny Shinx. But I was so pleased when it came out. You know, that moment where you're like, oh, the eggs are never going to hatch shiny. And you're just like hardly even paying attention to the screen. And then all of a sudden, out pops a little yellow Shinx. And you're all like, yes, boom, yellow Shinx. Anyway, here we go. Bug Catcher Wade. This is maybe we shouldn't have done it in this order. Right, Spinarak level 7, bug type. So we are going to go ahead and switch out to Cyndaquil because we can get off. Has he got Ember? Oh no, maybe he hasn't even got Ember. I can't remember whether he learnt it or not. Oh, if he didn't learn Ember, I'll be annoyed. Do you know Ember? Oh, you don't know Ember. Rats. Oh dear. You would have thought that I'd be able to remember what moves my Pokemon have from the previous episode, but anyway, I wonder what. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice critical hit there. Taking out loads of damage there. We'll take out this Spinarak, probably without much of a problem. I wonder when Blaine will learn Ember. Really need him to be getting a fire type move really there, so he can get the stab off with the fire type move. Well, we've got a Surskit. I like Surskit too. Missed out on that one last episode. We'll switch in for Bugsy and then switch out again so that Bugsy can get some more experience points. Really kind of interested in seeing what Bugsy's going to evolve into. I guess really, I'd probably prefer it to be Beautiful Eye because, I don't know, I think they look nicer. But, you know, Dustoxu would be cool. Probably, I'd imagine that I'd probably end up losing it or swapping it out for something else because usually bug types are quite kind of effective in the early game. But, oh no, why have I put Blaine back out? I'm really not paying attention tonight, guys. I won't be surprised if at some point I'm going to go ahead and lose a Pokemon because I'm really just like super tired and really not paying attention to what I'm doing. Maybe I should kind of like remember not to film a Nuzlocke when I'm really tired. Well, I'll just go again. It's quick attack. We can tank that. We can tank that attack. Quick attack. Take out the Surskit. Yeah, I was meaning to send out Flappy. Because Flappy, you know, is a flying type. That water kind of side of the Surskit wouldn't really have an effect on Flappy. But anyway, there we go. Bugsy's up to level 7. Blaine is getting some more experience too. Nearly on level 10. And we've got a Lady Bar. So this time, we're just going to go ahead and go straight into Flappy. Get Gust off. Hopefully we'll take out the trainer without too much problems. How many are we? Has he got 2 more Pokemon left? We'll go for what's Pluck? What does that do? I'm not sure. I don't really use flying types all that much, to be honest. I'm quite quite set in my ways really when it comes to picking my team. I tend to generally go for like a fire type, a grass type, a water type, and then probably an electric type, which is one of my favourite types. And then some kind of Pokemon that can cover like ground typing, psychic typing, and dark typing, just to give me some psychic type protection. But with the new X and Y, you've got to get a fairy type into your team, or some kind of fairy typing, because it's a really big help when it comes to fighting like dark types or dragon types. So you really, if you're going to play through X and Y, you really need to get that fairy typing on your team, because it's a massive help. Not that I'm really a big fan of many of the flying type Pokemon, fairy type Pokemon. I've played through with like Gardevoir, which was really effective, and Mega Gardevoir is pretty cool. I've done some IV breeding on a Spritzy, but really, I don't know. Fairy types to me, they're just, I don't know whether they should have been. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan. But I'm a fan of the kind of benefits they give your team, for sure. I was really lucky actually when I played through my Nuzlocke on my X game. Is it my X? Yeah, on my X game, because I ran into an Eevee. It was one of my encounters, and it turned out to be like, I think it was a 3 IV Eevee. And I evolved it into a Sylveon, and it was pretty awesome. It was just like, it was way stronger than any of my others. So anyway, Bugsy is evolving. Let's see what this is going to be. Silcoon or Cascoon? Da, da, da. So there we go. We've got a Silcoon. So we all know now. We've got ourselves a Silcoon. So that's pretty cool. Bugsy wants to learn the move Harden. I don't think we need Harden. Keyboard moves. I don't want one. Nah. You see, I'm all about the attack and very little about the defense, which is why I don't really play competitive Pokemon, because I just stick totally offensive moves on all my Pokemon, and yeah, just go all out fighting. But I guess if you battle competitively, you have to have half a mind on like being defensive, and I just don't do it. So yeah, I say defense curl, harden, all stuff like that, and like status moves. I just don't tend to bother with them. I know. I don't play Pokemon carefully enough. But anyway, that's cool. So we've got Bugsy. Bugsy's evolved, which is great. So I wonder what level it will evolve again. Who knows? Probably a few levels up. So we'll potion up Blaine, and we'll go and see if we can fight some more of these trainers. They're not causing us too much of a problem at the moment. Maybe I was a little overcautious last episode. We'll go ahead and we'll fight the rest, and then see if we can either scout out the gym or head up to a different route and see if we can catch another Pokemon. But yeah, so carrying on. Which way? We'll go this way. Don't really want too many kind of random encounters today at the moment. So this lady, we're going to battle this lady. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but let's have a battle, and I'll win maybe. Oh, wicked. Oh, I love it when people just slip something like that in. Carly Rae Jepsen. That's hilarious. That is legitimately hilarious. Oh, check it. Idol Don? Isn't Don a boy's name? Oh, and she's got a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Who? Well, I guess Betty's probably a good option here, because Betty can take those normal moves and laugh in their faces. Come on, Betty. Oh, Betty, what an awesome name for a Geodude. Right, Betty, let's go for tackle. Smash that Jigglypuff's face. Aha! You missed me with your sing. You cannot put me to sleep. See you later. Was easy enough. Brilliant. Bugsy gained experience. Betty gained experience. Oh, Clefairy. Let's switch, and we don't have to think about any kind of fairy typing in this game because this is, you know, pre-XY. We've got no need to worry about that. So we get Bugsy back in. Ideally, we want to get that Bugsy up to the same level as all of the other Pokemon to try and keep my Pokemon roughly around the same levels as each other. Which, you know, is obviously it's harder in these games because there's no like XP share, experience share like there is in XY. Which, you know, I'm not too sure about how I feel about the experience share in XY. I mean, because I spent like loads of time on my first playthrough trying to catch every Pokemon I could find, you know, not that far into the game, I was finding myself just like really, really over-leveled. I mean, like, really over-leveled. So I did in the end turn off experience share. But I think the other thing that makes a difference is the fact that when you catch a Pokemon, you gain experience too. So I think X and Y is probably a little bit easier of a game. It would be good if it had 2 difficulty settings, because I know that they wanted to kind of make it accessible for new fans and young fans, but you know, older people who play the game who are really experienced, it's not so challenging. And I know you can kind of do Nuzlocke, Wonderlocks, whatever, but it would be quite cool if there was like a slightly harder difficulty setting, you know, where, you know, maybe trainers have slightly higher level Pokemon, or maybe a slightly different sets of Pokemon or more Pokemon. I'd quite like that. Something a little bit like they did in Black 2. Let's see, let's get Bugsy again. I'm not too worried about these battles. They seem to be going down alright. So I think maybe we've got one more trainer on this route left to battle. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll go back through Violet City, just check out Violet City, see if there's anything there for us to look at. Maybe we'll go for it with Bugsy. It's only a level 6 kitty. I'll try a Bug Bite. Get the stab on the Bug Bites. I hardly ever use Bug Pokemon though, to be honest. I really wouldn't know what was good and what was not so good. That was pretty good. Go for another Bug Bite then. Yeah, I hardly ever use Bug type Pokemon. So now, as I said before, you know, I have kind of like my routines, my sort of set things that I tend to use. Not like set Pokemon that I tend to use, but, you know, the kind of like team mix that I always tend to kind of fall back on and rely on to take me through games. Which, you know, I guess maybe I'm missing out on some Pokemon because of it, but, you know, the way I see it is, I know that if I have that mix of Pokemon on my team, then, you know, I've got a balanced team, and I'm probably going to be able to deal with most things that come my way. But yeah, and I guess that's another reason why I figured that that doing Nuzlocke would probably be good for me, because it would push me to perhaps use Pokemon that I wouldn't necessarily always use. Oh, she doesn't want a battle. Fine. Does she want a battle? I think she might want a battle. Yes, she does. Yeah, so here we've got like Flappy, who I wouldn't necessarily use, and Betty I wouldn't necessarily use, and Bugsy I wouldn't necessarily use. So, you know, I would be using a fire type, and I would be using a water type, and, you know, I love Eevee. I always try and get an evolution on my team if it's possible. Yeah, so maybe, you know, and hopefully as the Nuzlocke goes on, I'll catch some more Pokemon that I wouldn't necessarily normally use. Maybe like a type that I wouldn't normally use. And I might have to, well, I'm sure I'll be forced into using some Pokemon that I probably wouldn't ever use before. I've watched plenty of Nuzlockes where people have kind of had to go to Pokemon like Love Disc. Not that I'm knocking Love Disc, but you know, if you're choosing water types, it's not going to be the first choice on your list, is it? And Chateau and kind of lots of Pokemon that you wouldn't necessarily be your go-to Pokemon, but you know they can do a job for you. And I guess you know that's kind of the beauty of Pokemon. There's so much choice and variety that even under kind of recognised Pokemon can still do you a job. That's kind of it's nice. I like it. I like Pokemon. I like the variety there is. I do try not to stick to my favourites when I play games. And the first time I play through a game, I just play through with pretty much whatever I find as I go along. I don't go out of my way to try and catch my favourite Pokemon. And I try and use the Gen Pokemon. So like in X and Y, I tried to use as many Gen 6 Pokemon as I could find, you know, as came my way. Which actually, was a bit difficult because there's not that many new Pokemon in Gen 6 compared to other gens where there's been a large increase in Pokemon. I think kind of the first Pokemon that I got in that game, apart from my starter, was like Pidgey. There was a Fletchling. I did use Fletchling for a little while, but you know, I don't really tend to use flying types too much. But that was good for the first gym, and I got a Pan. I used some of those elemental monkeys, and what else did I use? Used Pikachu. Kept that Pikachu all the way through, and evolved it into a Raichu. But yeah, no, I did try to use as many Gen 6 Pokemon as I could. So I ended up, Meowstic. Ended up using a Meowstic, who was really cool. Really, that's one of my favourite new Gen 6 Pokemon. Esper and Meowstic. I just think Esper's a bit freaky with his big eyes, but Meowstic's a pretty cool Pokemon. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, she's bringing in a Cherubi. So we're going to go ahead and switch out from Bugs because Bugsy, he's a bit low on health. And yeah, we'll send in Flappy. Let's go Flappy. This Flappy's going to take out the Cherubi. Quite like Cherubi, but not enough to let it win. That's going to take it down. Yep, super effective. So we'll get another one of those gusts in. We'll probably level up as well, level 10. We'll head back to the Pokemon Center, heal up a bit, take a little look around Violet City, take a peek inside the gym, see what level they are, and maybe try out for another route as well, see if we can catch ourselves another Pokemon. Yeah, the possibility of catching an electric type would be good. I don't know, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a Thunderstone. I have no idea where I would get a Thunderstone from in this game. But if we could evolve Sparks into a Jolteon, that would be awesome. But I don't think it's going to learn something like a Thunder move until like level 15 or something. That's quite a lot of grinding that would need to be done to get him ready for the gym. Although to be fair, it depends on what the level of the Pokemon are in that gym. Because if they're like level 12, level 15, then I'm going to have to level up anyway. So we'll go and have a look. I fought that guy, right? Yeah, I fought that guy, right? I fought that guy and he went down. He was beaten. He was soundly beaten by my team. Look at Bugsy hopping along behind me. I think it's quite funny. Yeah, you can watch like Snips or Flappy or Sparks following behind me. But yeah, I've got to wonder, haven't you? How is Bugsy following behind me? You know? Bugsy's got no legs. They're just like hopping along behind me. Right, okay, so let's heal up. Yes, I would like to heal my Pokemon. Rest my Pokemon. So they can get healed up. Then we'll go have a little wander around, see what we can find. We've probably got about 5 minutes left, so we'll maybe take a little peek inside the gym. Although, we'll take a peek inside the gym. Should we take a peek inside the gym? Yeah, maybe. Well, we might just see if we can head up to another route and catch a Pokemon. Then take a peek inside the gym. So we have got Violet City. Hello, what's this? Pokemon School. We've got the Pokemon School. Oh, this looks gymmy. Bit gymmy. It is the gym. And he has got flying Pokemon, so yes, we are going to need to come up with a plan. Yeah, it's too much to ask at this Pokemon Center might sell Thunderstones, isn't it? Hi, I'd like a Thunderstone, please. Oh, I'm sorry, you're all out of luck. Yes, I am out of luck. Rat bags. Well, fine, I'll take my money elsewhere. What we've got going on here? Little house. Little house. Oh, is this another route? Could be another route. Up there. What's gym. What's up here? Oh, little bridge. Do I dare cross the bridge? It's like what's across the bridge? Oh, could I catch a Pokemon here? Oh no, I don't need one of those. No, I don't know why I'm talking to you. What's this? Oh, is this Burnt Tower or Sprout Tower? Sprout Tower. Experience the way of Pokemon to cast aside your doubts. That's Sprout Tower. Okay. Well, we could go in there, but we'd be catching a Bellsprout, would we? Or something, I don't know. And maybe we'll go in there later. I'm going to go this way. Just going to see what I can find this way. Will they let me through? Yes, they will. Oh, this little guy here with the glasses. I don't know why I bother talking to these people. Right, Route 36 is Pokemon time. He's wandering around. He won't fight me, will he? You don't want to fight me. An odd tree is blocking the way to Ecruteak City. It's preventing me from shopping. Something should be done about it. Oh, is that Sudowoodo? Sudowoodo? You gonna fight me? Yo! Haven't you had trouble with a boulder blocking your way? Of course you have. For people like you, there's a HM that will come to your rescue. Obtain the HM06. Strength. Oh, Rock Smash! You can even use it to smash boulders once you've earned the Violet City Gym badge. But beware, hidden moves like this are hard for your Pokemon to forget once they've learned them. You should think carefully about which Pokemon should learn it. I'm not sure anybody needs to learn Rock Smash. Oh look! It's Sudowoodo! Can't go that way. Oh, so much for catching a new Pokemon. What's this way? What's this way? Oh, the ruins of Alf. This unknown country. Unknown country? Don't know, can I catch anybody here? If I go inside somewhere? Don't know. Can I catch someone? I don't know. I'll just ignore that for now. What is this place? What is this place? Route 32. Have we been to Route 32 before? Where's the map? Violet City. Route 31. Route 32. Route 36. No, so this is new route 2. Okay, right, let's get some grass. Let's get in the grass. Let's get in the grass, catch Pokemon, and then the episode can be finished. Let's get in here. Who's in here? Hello? No one. Aha! Who's it going to be? Yes! Oh, yes. That is awesome. Come on. Come on. Right, let's get this Mareep. Oh, yes, because you will help me so much in the with my flying gym battle. Come on. Yes. Oh, yes, indeedy. Totally can't look. Oh, look, it's a girl Mareep. We're building up our girl power team. Right. We can do another one. We can do another one. We can do another one. Yes, right. Now, what? Oh, he's paralysed. Static. Oh, Bugsy's got shed skin, though. That's good news. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll swap out for Betty, because Betty will probably be able to tank this out a little bit better. Oh, yes. Come on, I hope we can catch it. Really hope we can catch it. We should be able to. He should be able to take one tackle from us without fainting. Oh, don't faint. Don't faint this Mareep. That's alright, because we're not specially attacking, so... Stop. Yes, right, let's go, Pokeball. Pokeball, go. I know what we're going to call this Mareep as well. Excellent. Yes! Oh, that's fantastic news. Hopefully that Mareep is really going to help us out against Faulkner. That could not have been better. So, okay, here we go. Welcome to the world, Dolly. You know, like Dolly the sheep. Yeah, I'm a bit of a science geek. But yeah, so here we go, Dolly the sheep. Let's go into the PC box. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab Dolly. What we might do is, just for the purposes... Oh, I don't know. Oh, who to switch it out for? Oh, that's a decision I'm going to have to make off screen. Unless, of course, you guys have got any ideas about what I should do. And maybe who should make way for Dolly. Because I definitely think that Dolly needs to be in the team for that gym battle. I mean, Bugsy could step out for that battle. Because, you know, bug type's not going to do anything against Faulkner. In fact, probably just end up getting themselves killed. So anyway, yeah. I'm going to wait here. I'm going to hang here. And... wait until we can go and check out the gym and challenge it. So we're going to call the episode a day there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have got anything you want to say, any nicknames you want to leave, or any comments you want to make, please feel free, go ahead. If you have enjoyed watching the video, then why not give it a like? You don't have to, obviously. And, you know, spread the word about the channel. So thank you very much. I appreciate anybody who stumbles across this video and gives it a watch. I will be back next time, so see you later, guys.